Hey, Crystal Maiden here for part 5 of Sonic Adventure. You may have noticed that there's a whole bunch of humans around here, but there isn't really any non-humans. I always had a bit of a problem with that because it doesn't really make any sense. Because if this is a world with anthropomorphic characters that have human intelligence, oh god damn it, why is it so easy to talk to people even when you're not facing them? But anyways, they originally planned, well, I say originally, but a bug tester suggested to include non-human NPCs to add variety, like characters from Sonic the Fighters and Knuckles Chaotix. So, if they had more time to develop this game, we would have seen not just humans, but also non-humans. Like, a lot of people complain about there being humans in Sonic games, but they say it's not Sonic. This is ignoring the fact that Eggman is a human. And it's also ignoring the fact that the whole human world with anthropomorphic characters in it, like it's no big deal, is a concept that I can only really associate with Sonic games. That feels pretty Sonic-like to me. Yeah, that's pretty gutsy to actually address the topic of cheating in a Sonic game.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Sonic! Help!
How did he get in there?
I'll cut him
Seriously,
off
how?
at the Mystic Ruins.
Most of the bugs that the bug testers found weren't able to be fixed. And this is because the game was rushed to meet the deadline. But unlike 06, this game actually managed to turn out really good.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey
I love
there,
how
cool
spunky
player.
Amy is
You
here.
better
She's not
get
like
Amy
Peach.
to me or I'll squash ya.
What kind of a line is that? You're just gonna squash a robot? It should be, I'll crush ya. That would have been intimidating. Also, she's in her blocky Dreamcast model here. Like,
Hey,
they didn't bother to
what's
change her
happening here?
model for the GameCube port. Like I said, they were pressed for time in making this game. Which is ironic because Adventure 2 was an anniversary game, and not this one. And yet this game was more rushed. Sonic, just get into the tractor beam. Why are you just standing there? It's impressive that Amy can make her voice sound like that. So, after kidnapping Amy, the egg carrier flies over the mountains. And Sonic gets the idea to go over to the mountains and gets so high up that he can jump from atop the mountain to the egg carrier. I guess that's his plan. God, I hate these rocks. It's so awkward trying to get up here. Especially when you're holding a keystone because the jump is skipped. The gate to Angel Island here has a unique design from the back that we never actually get to see. It also has an opening and closing animation that we never get to see. Oh god, I hate this upgrade.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Why did this have to exist? The game's too stupid to figure out whether you want to do the light speed attack or the light speed dash. So it completely ruins the light speed dash, because now practically every time you try to use it for speed runs, the game gets really confused and just has Sonic fly around in a circle. Remember how I did the light speed dash to get through the Casinopolis sewers really quickly? Because I'd just go through a line of rings. Well, now that you have the light speed attack, the game's too stupid to realize that's what you want to do, so it's going to send you flying in a circle around the enemy. Yeah, that always happens. I always end up falling into a pit.
Ready?
But seriously, why did this thing have to exist? This is the only time that you ever used that upgrade. That could have very easily been removed from the game would have been better off for it. But anyways, this is Red Mountain. And this is my favorite level in all of Sonic. This is the perfect level for a spin-dash-jump capable Sonic, because there's so many different shortcuts you can take. It's so wide open, and yet it's linear, so you don't not know where to go. Hold down here and right, and you can take a shortcut by doing this way. And then you can take a shortcut like this. Although I hate how you have to step on these switches to activate the rockets. There were rockets in Windy Valley, but you didn't have to step on them at all. Oh god. And I love how you clipped through the wall there. It's just so annoying that you have to press a switch to grab on the rocket. Not only that, but it's so precise. You have to be standing in front of a certain part of the rocket in order to grab onto it. Originally, you would have been able to just press a button and grab onto a rocket that way. But no, now you have to stand in a precise place, and you can't just run up to it. Climbing through the ladders is pretty slow, and I hate those enemies. Like, those enemies are gonna get really annoying in Lost World. And I mean the level, not the infamous game. Oh god damn, I got boosted forwards there into a spike. Those geysers can boost you upwards if you stand on the right. But anyways, I love this level. I love Act 1. And I love Act 2 as well. Like, Act 2 is also full of spin-dash-jumps. Like, it's so satisfying playing through this area. Oh god damn it. I was pretty anxious there, like I thought, oh crap, am I gonna die again? Like the recording curse set in, a lot of times I would die when I normally wouldn't play through the game. Homing attack chain? I don't think so. I didn't actually mean to homing attack that enemy. Because occasionally the homing attack can have trouble figuring out what you want to hit it with. That is pretty boring. Like, because of the camera angle, it can be kind of hard to tell how you have to land on that platform. Now, the game expects you to go to the right here and circle all around the mountain. But you can also just jump down here, and you can just get it this way. Why can't the levels of Sonic Adventure 2 be like this? I would have vastly preferred the levels in SA2 if they were so shortcut heavy. And now you've got this cool set piece where you just sliding down the hang glider. I love the music in this place. And the way the camera just always points it exactly where it wants you to go and swings around so gracefully. The lava everywhere. The music is so cool. I love the atmosphere of this place. This is such a cool level. I just love how this level is. Just everything about its atmosphere is just perfect. And there's so many different spin-dash-jump opportunities that you can do to get through it faster. What are those things imprisoned there? And it was never mentioned again. It's like they're supposed to be imprisoned in hell or something. Which I guess that makes this level sort of getting crap past the radar. And again, Red Mountain is a part of Angel Island. Just like Windy Valley. Remember how you would get blown upwards in a cave to get to Windy Valley? And there was all sorts of bottomless pits and you were really high above the sky in Windy Valley? That's because it was Angel Island. Also, I hate that tunnel because it's harder than it looks to dodge the fire, and I always just take hits and get past it quickly. Tails actually has a dummied out starting point right here, but the game will force you to leave the level right afterwards. So what did you think was going to happen, Sonic? You can't fly. Of course you can't catch up to it.
Hey, Sonic!
Thankfully, Tails managed to just be randomly flying around the mountain. And he managed to find him, somehow. Thank goodness it's the instrumental version of this game. It's... Oh, never mind. I love how he calls him Champ. It's so sweet. They never interact like brothers after this game. They're always like, oh, let's fight Eggman. After this game, they're more like cops. Or dude bros, as the Sonic colors. Even though Tails is way too young for that kind of thing. And yay, it's another tornado section. Because these are fun, right guys? Not boring and tedious at all. This is literally the exact same thing. Only there's a dark thunderclouds everywhere all of a sudden. So it does a good job of providing the atmosphere because Act 2 is more tense than Act 1. Originally, Sonic and Tails would have had their classic designs with Sonic R here. But they didn't have that, thankfully. They were able to get away with having classic designs in Sky Chase Act 1 because they were so far away from the camera. So they could get away with a decreased polygon count. It's just like how Mario has less polygons depending on how far away he is from the camera in Super Mario 64. But yeah, the same problems I have are present here. You can't actually shoot anything that's above the up center of the camera. And if you actually try to shoot anything, you're forced to get hit sometimes because you have to be directly in front of something in order to shoot at it. So sometimes it's better to just not try to rack up points at all.
So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
Luckily, Tails was smart enough to be able to get Sonic the fuck out of the way creep, rather than him being knocked off the plane to his death. He thinks ahead so well. The Tornado 2 and its transformation only came up as ideas later in development. Also, an alternate version of the Tornado 2 transformation cutscene can be found in the voice clips from Sonic's story. In it, Tails says, "Don't worry, I'm ready," as if Sonic already knew about the Tornado 2 transformation beforehand. It sort of improves the logic system. It sort of improves the targeting system, because now you have targeting reticule, and you just hold down the A button, and it locks onto stuff. But it still takes forever to, like you don't shoot something instantly. So, like, there's such a delay that I still feel like I'm just needlessly putting myself in danger when I'm trying to actually target things. It's better to just stay on the top of the screen and just constantly mash the shoot button. In an earlier stage of the game's development, there was going to be a mechanical two-headed dragon as a mini-boss in both acts of Sky Chase. It was seen breathing fire in a prototype image, and the battle was called Sky Attack in early screenshots. There better have been a checkpoint right before that, because it would have been really frustrating dying to that boss, as cool a concept as it sounds like. Behold, the easiest boss battle ever! Just stand there and mash the shoot button. That's it. I wonder if the boss fight that I just described would have been like that. Maybe that's why they cut it out. Maybe they knew their targeting system was shit.
We're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops.
Really?
I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What?
How could you forget that? You're supposed to be a genius. And it seems to land just fine here, so... Like, it doesn't look like it crashed or they didn't fly off it
This thing is
comically or
really
anything.
huge.
No shit.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
I like that little interaction. Like, he looks at him annoyed. Oh god damn it, I wanted to homie attack that
Don't
spring.
get too many
That was too far
ideas,
away.
You fools.
Wouldn't getting ideas
You
make you
haven't
not a
seen
fool?
the power this vessel really has.
I really hate the
Get
music
a
for
load
this.
of
I hate this music because every time I hear it, it reminds me of how frustrating the boss battle that you hear it in is. Well, boss battles, because there's 2 of them and both of them suck. Well, one of them can be fun,
wow.
but...
It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Really? Also, how do you see that?
This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting.
I like that interaction
The
between
only
them.
way you can get to me is through the sky deck.
Why would you tell him that?
This one out.
You don't want them to beat you, do you?
Oh yeah?
Well, I guess he's trying to
Well,
lure them
I'll
to a
show
fight
you.
with him.
Bring it on.
Also, it's kind of a double standard here. Sonic had some Captain Obvious moments beforehand, but when Tails says that, oh,
This must
suddenly
be the
he
way
gets...
to the sky deck.
I love that. I love how the cutscene is in real time. So you try to get into the sky deck without a cutscene, and then you fall. Sonic talks while he's falling, like, "Oh, I'm just falling here in front of this door. No big deal." That's one of the most charming parts of the game to me. I love it. Also, that cutscene is completely pointless because if you read the monitor in front of it, it says Sky Deck. So that cutscene's a wasted time, but it's also so humorous because of what you inevitably do during it. See you in the next part for one of the worst levels in the game.